Hello, welcome to the Sheaffer Showcase Revue. I'm Don.
And I'm Claudia.
Today we're going to look at the world of Sheaffer writing instruments through a series of short films. We'll learn all about the Sheaffer writing instruments, the history, the products, even some reasons why people buy Sheaffer writing instruments.
We'll also demonstrate several effective selling techniques using Sheaffer products.
You know, that sounds like a lot of information.
It is. So as we go along, we'll review some of the most important points. The subjects are outlined on the review cards which you've received. Oh, you don't need it yet, Don. We'll give you lots of time to pull out your cards at the right moments during the program. For now, let's find out more about why Sheaffer has been a leader in fine quality writing instruments for over 75 years.
How did Sheaffer get into the business of writing anyway?
Well, let's take a look. Here's a short clip on the history of Sheaffer.
Autumn 1907, Fort Madison, Iowa. Casually reading the evening newspaper, Walter A. Sheaffer becomes inspired. An advertisement for a fountain pen sparks an idea in this inventive jeweler. He is convinced he can produce a better, more practical fountain pen. August 25, 1908. Sheaffer is not alone in his conviction. The United States Office of Patents and Trademarks, impressed with the unique and useful fountain pen, issues Sheaffer's first patent. 4 years go into perfecting Sheaffer's invention before he and several employees begin manufacturing pens in the back of his downtown jewelry store. Style and functionality become the bywords for these craftsmen. The year 1913 brings the establishment and incorporation of the W.A. Sheaffer Pen Company.
It's clear that Sheaffer pens are sophisticated precision writing instruments constructed of superior materials. But they are much more. They are individual fashion statements reflecting high aesthetic value. Sheaffer's products throughout the years have echoed this belief. Technological innovation coupled with a commitment to elegance in design makes Sheaffer a recognized leader worldwide. So Sheaffer really invented the modern refillable fountain pen and has held the original patents. And ever since, Sheaffer has led the industry with innovative designs and technology.
That's right. Sheaffer's white dot is a symbol of quality recognized worldwide. The white dot means that the people at Sheaffer stand behind the products and guarantee satisfaction. And Sheaffer pens have been used to make history. The United Nations Charter was signed with a Sheaffer pen by U.S. Secretary of State James F. Burns. And General Douglas MacArthur used a Sheaffer when he accepted Japan's surrender in World War II.
Now that's a symbol of quality.
Let's take a look at another clip, this time about the kinds of products Sheaffer manufactures today.
Today, Sheaffer offers the broadest selection of writing instruments, styles, surface finishes, and writing systems in a wide price range. Fountain pens, ballpoint pens, the slim rolling ball and microtip marker systems, and mechanical pencils. Each writing system offers different advantages and are available in different styles and materials. Worldwide, fountain pens are one of the most prestigious writing instruments because of their elegance, ease of use, and dependability. The fountain pen holds a reserve of liquid ink in its body. Through a combination of capillary action and gravity, ink is fed to the nib. The nib meters ink to the page as the pen glides across the paper. This precision technology is what makes fountain pens the most costly writing system. Sheaffer's engineers have been making fountain pens for over 75 years. They've honed fountain pen design to a fine art. A Sheaffer exclusive is the inlaid nib. The nibs are made of either gold or stainless steel for flexibility, beauty, and durability. The point of each nib is tipped with a harder metal called ruthenium for a long writing life. These nibs are available in a variety of sizes. The specially designed humidor cap protects the nib with a positive click airtight seal. This keeps the nib wet with ink and ready to write. Every Sheaffer fountain pen uses either a convenient cartridge refill or the original converter for economical refills from a bottle. And Sheaffer offers 7 colors of ink in cartridge and bottles. As a result of a renewed interest in beautiful handwriting, Sheaffer offers calligraphy pens as part of its fountain pen line. The special nibs are designed particularly for this painstaking art. Convenience has made ballpoint writing systems the popular choice. Sheaffer has designed its ballpoint pens with the same technological care as its fountain pens. Sheaffer encases a durable tungsten carbide ball within a strong stainless steel socket. The surface of the ball has hundreds of tiny indentations, much like the surface of an orange. These pockets roll paste ink from inside the ballpoint casing onto the paper. The purpose of Sheaffer's design is to create a durable, easy-to-use ballpoint, whether you're making just one original or several carbon copies. They open or close easily with a quarter twist. When you run out of ink, Sheaffer refills are that easy to replace. They have the largest ink reservoir and are available in a variety of point sizes and ink colors. If you really like the elegant look of writing with a fountain pen, but need the convenience of a ballpoint, Sheaffer has a special writing system just for you. It's called the Slim Rolling Ball Pen. The rolling ball pen uses capillary action to feed liquid ink to the ballpoint. It also can go through carbons just like a ballpoint. Its companion piece, the microtip marker, is a writing system with a porous plastic tip instead of a ball. It feeds liquid ink to the paper through the tip to give the look of writing with a fountain pen. In the Targa line, the slim rolling ball and microtip marker refills are interchangeable. Either refill can fit inside of the same slim Targa body. That means you can change writing systems by merely changing the refill. For those people who make a lot of changes, Sheaffer offers mechanical pencils. Pencils are most important as a part of sets complementing the purchase of another writing system. Sheaffer mechanical pencils have a refined lead advance system. It propels the lead just enough to give a fine, fresh point and retracts it when the writer is done to protect the lead in the owner's clothes. People who do a lot of writing with a pencil might prefer Sheaffer's continuous feed pencil. This instrument stores lead in the body and simply feeds it down to the tip, guaranteeing a sharp point at all times. And of course, all Sheaffer pencils feature erasers and are available in several point sizes. No matter which pencil a buyer selects, refilling is fast and simple. And Sheaffer offers customers a wide choice of lead hardnesses, sizes, and colors. When one writing instrument can't do it all, a Sheaffer set may be the answer. Combination of instruments can meet every need, and they upgrade sales for you. All Sheaffer pocket writing products feature steel spring clips to make sure they really stay inside a pocket. An alternative to pocket writing instruments is the desk set. These are available in a variety of exotic materials with single or double instruments and are an attractive accessory for any desk. Sheaffer offers a wide selection of refills for all of its instruments. And Sheaffer warranties every product against defects in performance or manufacture. It's one more reason why Sheaffer's white dot is recognized in over 140 countries the world over as the symbol of quality.
You know, I had no idea Sheaffer offered so many products.
That's right. Sheaffer has pens for men and women in slim and classic profiles in a variety of surface finishes and price ranges. Why don't we all take a minute to review what we've just seen? Everyone, please take out your review cards. You can mark your answers to these questions on your card as we present them on the screen. Ready?
Sure, let's go for the first question.
Okay. Which is the most elegant and most complex writing instrument? Which writing systems use liquid ink? Have you answered those yet?
I think so. Now, do we go over our responses at this point?
No, we can go over them later after the program. Right now, let's take a look at another film clip, this time of some of the products Sheaffer offers to its customers.
Masterpiece, the top of the line, lovingly sculpted in Paris. Nostalgia, recalling the style of the 1920s and a classic relief scroll design. The opulence of Sheaffer's jewelry collection. Targa by Sheaffer. Distinctive lacquer, precious metals, black matte, or stainless steel. Triumph, a classic silhouette. Traditional styling and quality. TRZ, crisp, contemporary, sophisticated, precise.
Those were some beautiful writing instruments.
They're some of the most elegant that Sheaffer makes, but Sheaffer offers a whole range of products to answer many needs. The next clip will illustrate the variety of Sheaffer's product lines, including some of Sheaffer's finest writing instruments, the Prestige pens.
It begins with a short commercial.
At Sheaffer, when we make a pen like this, it takes us 12 weeks. That's a long time, but we're not in a hurry. Fine jewelry isn't made in a hurry. Imagine giving a gift that takes 12 weeks to make. Sheaffer, jewelry for writing.
Sheaffer's products are the standard of excellence among writing instruments. The top-of-the-line prestige instruments are really the ultimate available. A fine, elegant possession, they're literally jewelry for writing. A Sheaffer this fine is an important fashion accessory, complementing your appearance much like a signature timepiece. Their higher prices reflect their handmade craftsmanship and precious materials. They're truly prestigious instruments, designed for lasting use. Many people simply want something that writes well for a moderate price. Sheaffer offers quality instruments such as the Triumph, TRZ, and similar models, all attractively priced and functional. Sheaffer offers the Kaleidoscope and no-nonsense pens that give the cost-conscious buyer a wide choice of writing systems, styles, and models, all for under $5. Prestige, function, price. Sheaffer has them all, each designed to meet all the needs of the writing public.
Well, Sheaffer produces quite a broad spectrum of writing instruments. But suppose I need a nice Christmas gift for my brother-in-law, something that won't break my bank account.
Well, as a matter of fact, Don, the gift market is one of Sheaffer's largest buyer areas. And Sheaffer products are affordable, beautiful writing instruments.
What you're saying is that a Sheaffer pen is a gift that's appropriate any time of the year.
Yes, and holidays aren't the only Sheaffer occasions. Business gifts, Mother's Day, Father's Day, promotions, birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and even retirements can be remembered with a Sheaffer. Wedding party celebrations are particularly popular Sheaffer occasions. In fact, writing instruments are the third most popular wedding party gift.
I'll bet a lot of folks buy them as little gifts for themselves, too.
Well, sure, to celebrate those private moments, like gaining a prestigious promotion.
You know, Claudia, we've covered a lot of ground again. Perhaps we ought to stop and review it.
Okay, sounds good. Take out your review cards, and let's review some of the basics. When is it appropriate to give a writing instrument as a gift? Why is a Sheaffer writing instrument always a pleasing gift to receive?
You know, Claudia, these review sessions really start me thinking about all the things we've discussed so far. You know, Sheaffer's products, its history. There's a lot to remember.
That's right. It will help you sell Sheaffer products better because if you're familiar with Sheaffer, you can help customers find what they really need. You can't sell something you don't understand. But if there is another aspect of selling besides knowing your product, that's presenting it in the best possible light to potential customers.
Well, what does that involve?
Well, why don't we go over to the showcase and I'll demonstrate.
You've arranged an impressive-looking showcase.
Thanks. Notice that the display cases show all the fountain pens open so that customers can see what they are.
That's very attractive. And the jewelry cases are nice, too.
Well, that's to project an image of quality. Now, if you were a customer, the first thing that I would do would be to bring out just a few items so as not to confuse you with too much merchandise.
I see.
They should be sets because that immediately increases my chances of upgrading the sale. I handle each instrument like a fine piece of jewelry, starting with a jewelry pad on the counter.
I noticed that you have fine quality writing paper on hand, too.
Well, that's right, in case you wanted to try a fountain pen. I don't actually fill the pen. I just dip the nib in some ink. Suppose you started to focus in on this set. I'd keep the counter clear by replacing the merchandise in the case.
And suppose I decided on a fountain pen. Could I just take this one here?
Well, if you'd like, or I could get you a fresh one from the backup stock.
You know, these techniques really do simplify the sale for the customer, don't they?
Yes, it makes it easier for the customer to decide.
I think I'm getting the hang of this selling process.
But there's one thing that I think we're missing.
What's that?
Well, it's important to know what the customer is looking for. It doesn't do any good to show utility pens to someone who's in search of a gift.
That's true. Well, what do you suggest?
Well, think of yourself as a detective in search of clues. You have to ask your customers questions to know what they need. Let's act this one out.
Okay.
You be the salesperson, and I'll be the customer. See if we can apply some of the things we've been talking about.
All right. Hello. Can I help you with something special?
I'm looking for a gift.
For?
A woman friend of mine is celebrating her company's first year in business.
Have you thought about a desk set? You know, it's always an appropriate gift and a handsome addition to anyone's desk.
Well, she's on the road so much. Is there anything else available?
Well, a quality writing set can be a prestigious personal accessory. We have some lovely sets by Sheaffer that combine several writing systems. What kind of writing does your friend do most?
Well, let me think. Well, she must make out orders on the road, and of course she has her own correspondence.
Well, this Targa by Sheaffer set combines both ballpoint and fountain pen.
Oh, they're beautiful.
This is in gold electroplate, and this is in handmade lacquer.
Well, I know blue's not her color, but I do like this gold set.
This white dot from Sheaffer means quality. Would you like to try the fountain pen?
I'd love to.
Okay, let me just get you some ink here. I think you'll like this. There you are.
Thank you. Oh, it writes superbly.
You know, your friend could use the fountain pen for her correspondence and the ballpoint pen when she's making out orders on the road. And I could have these engraved for you. Do you think she'd like this gift?
I'm sure she would.
Great. How would you like to pay for it? Cash or charge?
Could I pay by check?
Oh, certainly. And let's put in a refill, too.
Fine.
It'll be a beautiful gift.
Thanks so much for your help.
You're quite welcome.
Let's look at that sale, Don. How did you know that I was looking for such an elegant gift?
Well, watching for clues, asking questions. Here, let me show you on the instant replay. You know, from your appearance when you approached, I thought it was a pretty good guess you'd want a nice gift.
I noticed that you tried the desk set first.
Yes, you said she was a business person, so I thought perhaps you'd like to give her something nice for her desk.
I like the fact that you let me try the fountain pen.
Oh, always get the customer involved in the sale by allowing them to handle the writing instruments. And remember to treat the pens like fine jewelry.
You also told me about the features while I was holding the pen.
Yes, offering to engrave an almost chosen pen really helps to close the sale. And you should always end the sale by selling refills and accessories to the customer.
You know, the selling ideas added a lot to the information we've been talking about. Let's review some of the key points. What should you recommend first? What's the best way to keep the customer from becoming confused during the selection process? What's the most effective way to find out the customer's needs? What's the last thing you should do in any sale? Well, our time is about up. We hope you've enjoyed the Sheaffer Showcase Revue and found the film clips and review points helpful.
I sure did, Claudia. They really helped me understand the best way to sell Sheaffer to my customers.
Knowing both product information and selling techniques is vital for the successful salesperson. The review card we've used throughout the program summarizes some key points. Be sure to discuss it with your Sheaffer sales representative after the show.
Your customers will thank you with new sales and repeat business as you help them discover the beauty, excitement, and elegance of Sheaffer.
Sheaffer, a tradition of excellence for over 75 years. The white dot assures the best product available.